guys, it's Elizabeth, the young retiree, and I am here today to talk about eating whole foods during the Whole30 while you're going out and doing stuff. When we decided that we would do the Whole30 in May, we kind of weren't thinking about one huge thing in our lives, which is the Padres. We are season ticket holders, and so if you've ever been to a major league ballpark, eating healthy is really hard. There's hot dogs and beer, and like at Petcopark, there is barbecue and chips and pizza, gelato and crepes, and just food that's not necessarily 100% good for you. And when we're eating clean, there are definitely some options for you, except they're ridiculously expensive. Sometimes Jean and I treat ourselves to a shrimp salad from the Anthony's Seafood in the park. And for a little salad, it's $14. You'll have to excuse me, I'm double timing. I'm cutting strawberries for us to take as I'm talking to you. You just can't. I had to fire my film crew, so you just can't see that I am slicing right in front of you. So it's $14 for a good shrimp salad, and it is definitely worth every penny, but when you're going to 3 games a week, like we go to 2 games a weekend. When they're home, we go to the Friday and Sunday games, so it can be very difficult. So I'm going to show you what we do and how we pack our bag. We are so fortunate that the Padres and Petcopark allow you to bring food into the park with you. So you can bring food, and you can also bring water. You can bring 2 waters per person, which is a really awesome deal that saves you about $16 if you drink water, which we obviously do. You pound water all day, and you get thirsty over the course of a game. So that really saves us money. So what I'm going to show you today, we're going to Friday night's game. So game time is 7:10. Parking is 5 o'clock. Festivities and stuff start at the park. So we want to get down to parking as soon as we can, just because it's a Friday night in downtown. So I just cut up a pint of strawberries for us to take that we're going to split. Boom, and I am donezo. So I just take those in a Gladware dish, and that's one kind of healthy snack for us to have while we're at the park. We'll be eating dinner at the park today, and like for Sunday's game, we'll be eating lunch there. So I have strawberries. And then what I do, we just tuck that in our bag. So then I made just a spinach salad with tomatoes and carrots, and it's definitely not the most filling thing you ever saw in your life, but it's something healthy. It's something good for us to take with us, and you could even put like grilled chicken, grilled steak, shrimp on it if you want it to. And then on Amazon, I found these little packets of oil and vinegar, which are super awesome. Little individual servings. So I'll take 2 of each of those for us and put them in a little bag so they don't spill on anything. Petcopark, it's really cold, so especially for night games, we have to take our little blanket and scarf and jackets and stuff. So we'll take that. And then to save some money and kind of be healthy, I buy my raw pistachios at Sprouts and just kind of put some in a bag, and that way you don't have to spend $10 on a bag of pistachios. You can get them a little bit cheaper. I can put enough in there for us to split, and we don't overeat pistachios, because even things that are good for you, all in moderation, right? So that'll be good. to take and kind of tuck into our bag. Don't eat that, please. I dropped one, and I bet the dogs are going to go after it. And then another thing that I pack is these Adele's chicken and apple sausages. I hope that it's not backwards for you, because I know the iPad sometimes flips stuff. So sorry if that was all just backwards. So I made up 2 sausages for each of us. So that's kind of the bulk of, that's kind of the bulk of our meal. And we'll probably, I don't know if we'll take that into the park with us and be those weirdos eating just sausages. And then you can also just take like a baggie of baby carrots, a little baggie, or even just a little container of cherry tomatoes. You know, you can take and not have to worry about, you know, not necessarily cotton candy, if that's your thing, but at Petcopark they sell churros, you know, so you don't have to worry about, oh gosh, let's get a churro, or let's get a street taco, or, you know, let's go to Phil's and get some barbecue now that they're out in the park. So, definitely when we are not doing Whole30, we will indulge in gelato. That's probably going to be the first thing that I buy. They have Nutella flavored gelato, and I am looking forward to that in June. I'm not going to lie. You know, but we treat ourselves to that maybe once a month, but for the rest of this part, it's just super easy to be healthy and take in healthy foods with you. These Adele's sausages, you'll hear me talking a lot about them. I have been able to find them at Costco mainly. Also, if you're military, at the commissary on base, they have them. I've seen them at Albertsons, which I think is farm fresh. And you guys, they're gluten-free, no MSG, no nitrates, no artificial ingredients, no added hormones, minimally processed. And the ingredients are just chicken, chicken, dried apple, salt, fruit juice concentrate, which isn't the best, but it's not the worst either, spices, and celery powder. So I don't know if the fruit juice concentrate makes it not Whole30, but if that's the worst thing I ate all day, I'll take it. So those are my tips on how to eat healthy when you are at the ballpark, which can be anything. If you go to an amusement park, I would check the websites ahead of time and make sure that, you know, if you're allowed to take food in, take food in. It'll save you money and you'll be healthier. I know at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, growing up, we were allowed to take food in. King's Dominion. I don't know about the Disney parks at all, you know, but like the San Diego Zoo, I know you're allowed to take food into. So I would just, before you plan a trip anywhere, go check out the websites, see what you're allowed to bring in. And if you can bring in healthier options, I definitely would recommend that. Just because you essentially are what you eat. You don't want to be all that beer and pizza all the time. So thanks for stopping by. I hope that you gained a little bit of useful information from this video. Go Padres! And I'll see you guys next time.